Welcome to Game Changer. We are dedicated to helping sporting clubs and their players with any mental health challenges that can arise. One of the things we value most at Game Changer is sharing our vulnerabilities as people. Coming up is Shane Kelton, and he's got a whole podcast about it. I highly recommend listening to it. It'll be in the attachments here. It's great when you're on a long drive or at home and feeling down. It's a fantastic podcast and I listen to it regularly. Shano is raw, and here's a snippet of his mental health journey the past decade, and also some tips what he does when he is feeling down.
You know, my journey started as a teenager with what I now know is anxiety and very depressive type symptoms. I'm getting a bit nervous and jittery with my words here. It is still hard to talk about a lot of this stuff, and through those teenage years there was a lot of things I just did. I wasn't aware of why it was happening to me. I thought I was alone. I was quite scared. I was having suicidal thoughts, and eventually it came a breaking point at the age of 21 where there was a suicide attempt, and from that moment on I knew that I had a lot of work to do to improve my mental health. And from there I was diagnosed with depression for the first time, and that was a huge weight off my shoulders. I can't stress how important it was. The relief that actually something legitimately was there and I wasn't crazy, I wasn't alone, I wasn't weird. And it's nearly coming up to 10 years since I did try and take my own life. The roller coaster ride that I've been on through depression and more so anxiety even in recent times, but with such incredible highs along the way, and just how I've learnt to deal with all of that and learnt from my experiences along the way. It's just been incredible and shaped the person I am today, and super proud that I've been able to get through that along the way and share my story, and hopefully I can share it more and more. The first few years was extremely tough because you really try and embrace the high as much as you can, but the crash coming back is even bigger. So you've got to learn to take the highs and the lows in their stride and realise that both are only temporary. Some of the things that I used to help early on was sport, physical activity, going to the gym, catching up with mates, and one thing I relied on early was having a female relationship. But then it was sort of 3 years ago now, I had 2 hip surgeries, and I lost the sport, I lost the physical activity, and I didn't have a girlfriend at the time. So that probably opened my eyes up a lot more to what I needed to do, and that was to have many different avenues to help myself, whether it be walking, reading, studying, doing my mental health stuff. I bought a kitten. I'll add that in this one video as well. There's many things, I can list 25 to 30 things that help me get through those down periods, and then they do level me out as well through the highs, because you have such an extreme high, then you go back to your family or your friends and you realise that they might be battling through something or whatnot, and you are back on that level path. Just embracing all of it and allowing it to pass through, because in life everything does pass eventually, and that's the thing that I've learned probably the most in the 10 years, is to have many different avenues, embrace the highs but let them pass as well as the lows.
Shane is an inspiration to myself and to many that know him. His strength shines through with his rawness and openness. If you want to share your story and help others through their tough times, be sure to contact us through our socials. You can even visit our website, gamechanger.org.au. If you are struggling, be sure to contact your personal game changer or a doctor, a mental health professional. There's always someone there. And as I like to say, well-being is a team sport, so utilise the people around you, because there is always someone there who can help you.
Who's your game changer?